We accept the reality of the world with which we are presented.
The soul becomes the place for discussions about freedom. Today, me, Senua, the Dark Warlock, invite you to ponder what freedom truly means. Watch as I unveil this question sitting here on a chair surrounded by wild nature. Freedom, like a whirlwind, penetrates every cell of my being. Let's delve into what freedom truly means. It's as individual as the shadows here. But how can you know if you are truly free? Let's explore this theme together and enjoy the magic of unveiling it. Freedom is the art of living with harmony with yourself. Allow me to lead you deeper into this mysterious world. Now, let's make a comparison suggested by Friedrich Nietzsche. Take a Satanist, a Christian, and a pagan, each perceiving freedom differently. Christians see freedom as a God's gift, a life pendulum that gives them directions. However, the responsibility for their actions remain on the pendulum covered by highest beings. Now, imagine a Satanist dancing in the dark whirlwinds of freedom. For him, it's an act of individualism, a rejection of dogmas, and liberation from social norms. His responsibility lies in his own hands like an open spellbook in front of him. Now, let's travel back to ancient times and consider the pagans, whose beliefs are closely tied to nature. Their freedom is in harmony with the nature, a dance in a rhythm of time and seasons. They carry the responsibility for the world's balance, like guardians of nature forces. Imagine that behind these three worldviews stand whole armies of followers, but who is right? The differences between them are as numerous as the unique stars in the sky. The answer to this question turns out to be surprisingly simple. Freedom is something internal, lasting as long as the harmony inside you with the outside world. What does this mean? Take Christianity, for example. As a dark warlock, they seem unfree to me. Because believing in a God's gift, they place their actions and consequences in the hands of higher beings. How can you be free if you are dependent on external forces? Or take some Satanists who consider degradation as a freedom. How you can be free when you are increasingly dependent on social networks, food, or even your own state. For me, freedom is
delving into the depth of oneself, realizing personal fears and overcoming them.
This place was not chosen randomly. I'm in this wild nature where once carrying silence, I found the soul of a little girl who met a cruel fate. According to beliefs, she has been here for a long time. The girl calls out her parents every night, the poor soul losing the remnants of memory to the negative energy and not remembering even her own name. For years, destructive energies held her here, but now the moment of her liberation has come. This place is a witness to her suffering. Will today be where she finds peace? The girl calls out her parents every night, her poor soul losing the remnants of memory due to the negative energy, and not remembering her own name. This girl, caught in a whirlwind of dark circumstances, found her understanding of freedom. Her soul is now free, and I can't help but ask you which path of freedom suits you.